Tell me about what you want to say. Why are you in here?
I'm in here because, well, I was wrongfully accused. I mean, I just want to go home and be with my family.
What can you say about the charges that are leveled against you? They're saying that it was a conspiracy to murder your wife. What do you say to that?
I say I had nothing to do with it. It is completely stupid, and I would never do anything to hurt my family. I love my family. I mean, that's it.
To your recollection, what happened that night? Because you've got three guys that say one thing. What happened that night to your recollection?
To my recollection, what happened that night was I went to bed with my wife and woke up to getting choked out and hearing my wife screaming.
What did you do after that?
I called the cops. And that's it. And then after they left, I walked from essentially Wart's Corner to Centera General Hospital because my car was out of gas, so I figured leave my car alone, and come to find out my car was actually stolen that night.
Have you ever met any of those three men before?
Yes.
How do you know them?
I met them back in January. They were all homeless, and I'm just a person with a big heart, and I wanted to help them. So I tried helping them, gave them a bunch of chances, helping them, trying to help them get jobs, get on their feet, try to find their own place. And me and my wife finally sat down and decided we're about to have a kid. We can't have more people staying with us. We can't be helping them anymore. And we need to kick them out. And so we kicked them out, and that's when all this happened.
When the discussion of the plot that the narrative that they've told is that you promised to split money with them. Where would they come up with this idea?
I have no idea. All I know is that all military personnel have a $400,000 life insurance policy, and me and my wife did sit down in July and change that policy.
Why did you change the policy?
Because we didn't see a point in getting one big old lump sum, because that'd be stupid. We made it to where it was in payments.
And so you're saying because of the change, the plot that they're saying you were part of?
Exactly. It doesn't line up.
Now, as far as what happened since then, have you been able to see your child? Have you seen anything?
Briefly in court and on one visit. But yes, I have been able to, somewhat. It's just real hard not being able to hold my baby and being in here when I didn't even do anything wrong. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of evidence out there. How do you plan to clear your name?
Just hold to the truth.
Walter, do you have any questions?
What type of these men? I mean, what are these men like?
From what you know about them, what are they like?
Well, from what I know about him is that one of them got kicked out of his house because he got into an altercation with his father. And I addressed that with him, and he said, yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm like, okay, cool. And then at the end of the day, this happens. I know none of them have graduated high school. I was trying to help them get on track. I recommended them going to Job Corps, stuff like that. I drive them to and from interviews, help them with their resumes, all that good stuff. Trying to help them.
How did you meet him in January? Just
Met him at a vapor, like an electronic cigarette shop in Janif. Met him over there. I was just swinging through, getting me a new e-cigarette essentially, and met him. Hung out with him a little bit there, got to talking with him, and then decided to try to help him. Talked to my wife about it. She agreed with it because I believe in helping people.
what kind of person is your wife?
I'm a big-hearted, loving person, just like myself.
You talked to your wife. What does she say about all this?
She says that she believes I didn't have anything to do with it, and she's going to do everything she can to make sure I get out of here.
Walter? Good? All right.
Thank you.